What is up, YouTube? This is Warlord Black Ops Pro, and today I'm going to talk about the Black Ops 3 beta, which is scheduled to drop next month. So, in case you guys don't already know, the beta is coming to the PlayStation first, the PS4 only, because apparently it's not coming to the last gen. So, from August 19th through the 23rd, PS4 will get it exclusively. Now, don't worry if you're on Xbox One like I am, or on PC even, because you'll be getting it August 26th through August 30th. So I think most of you guys already knew that, because if you guys have been following Call of Duty news, Activision's been hyping up this beta so much, and which is the main reason why pre-orders are sky high, as Drifter would call it. Now, the Black Ops 3 beta, I want to first come out and say that this is a very good thing for Call of Duty. We haven't had an actual multiplayer beta since World at War, which was back in 2008. Many of you guys weren't even involved in the franchise back then. You guys didn't really play the franchise, maybe you didn't know about it. So this is a very good thing, and be the first beta for many people, I being one of them. I would also like to state that the main point of a beta is to find all the glitches and bugs before a game is set to launch, which is what many people believe that this beta is meant to be. That's the primary purpose in their eyes. But I'm going to tell you guys that is not the primary purpose, at least from Activision's perspective, is that Activision really couldn't give a crap about how many bugs or glitches are in the game on day one. And here's the reason I say that. We're only getting the beta for 5 days. Guys, 5 days is not that much for betas. Sometimes betas are 10 days, 2 weeks even. And if we had that kind of time, and we could really get involved with the game, I think we'd be able to find bugs and glitches and pretty much get rid of all of them by November. If Vonhar could just release the patches, fix the game, and then everybody will have a good playing experience. However, that's not their main goal. I mean, yeah, sure, that's a side benefit for Activision, but if that was their main goal, they would be giving us at least a week, not 5 days. So what that leads me to my conclusion that their main goal is just to hype up the game and get pre-orders to reach record numbers, which it's working actually, because Ghost and AW's hovered around maybe 200,000 pre-orders around this time. Black Ops 3 is well over 700,000, and that's good for Call of Duty, because you definitely want a larger player base when playing Call of Duty multiplayer, because you could get better connections, play with more people. It's just better overall. However, what people like Drifter don't understand is that a pre-order does not constitute a sale. A pre-order is when a customer goes into a GameStop and puts $5 down as a deposit so that they can reserve a copy of Black Ops 3. They haven't actually purchased the game yet, they just put $5 down to get their code and to get everything else. That's it. And a pre-order can be canceled easily at any time and get the full money worth back. So you could pre-order the game right now for $5, right? And then after the beta comes out and you play the beta and the end of the beta ends, you can go right back to GameStop and demand your $5 back, and you cancel your pre-order and get your $5 back. So there's no commitment there. So what Drifter doesn't understand is that if the beta fails miserably, if it just sucks for some reason, if people don't like advanced movement, there could be a huge, massive pre-order cancel movement. Because people could be, a lot of these people are probably just pre-ordering the game just because they want the beta. And they realize that they can cancel at any time. So another thing that Drifter doesn't realize is that MW3, which was the best-selling Call of Duty game of all time, had similar pre-order numbers, and that game did not have a beta. So that kind of leads me to believe that, yeah, sure, Black Ops 3 will sell better than AW, maybe sell better than Ghost, or maybe be in the middle of those two games, but I don't see this game outselling MW3. It just doesn't look like that. It's going to happen. Now guys, the reason Activision hasn't released betas for multiplayers consistently, that they've stopped doing after World at War, is because they realize that people are going to see all the gimmicks and all the bullshit that they keep throwing at us year after year, and they're going to cancel their pre-order and pretty much cost them sales. That's what the Activision is worried about. And that could potentially happen with this Black Ops 3 beta. People realize how bad the multiplayer is, who realize that all the crap from BO3 is coming back, or BO2, sorry, is coming back, there could be a massive pre-order cancel, and that's what Drifter doesn't realize, is that Activision was afraid to show off their product early because they didn't have faith in their product, and now I'm not necessarily sure that they have faith in their product, but they're scared because after Black Ops 2, sales just dropped down 59%. I mean, look at AW. I mean, hardly anyone's playing AW, even though it's the newest COD game, and part of the reason is because that game's garbage. And had the game had a beta before it even came out, I'm sure the sales would have dropped even more significantly because people would realize, oh, this game has no content. I'm only gonna have fun on this game for like 2 weeks, and then like, so is it worth $60 to have a few hours of fun? Probably not. So, but people are gonna see all the broken stuff in Black Ops 3. They see that the maps aren't that good. They can see that the guns, they're just pretty much reskins of BO2 guns. And ultimately, I think that this beta, yeah, sure, it looks good right now. It seems to be helping. It seems to be helping Black Ops 3 with the pre-order numbers, but I think it's a double-edged sword here. I could be totally wrong about this. I mean, the beta could be great, it could be amazing, and it could encourage even more people to pre-order. But I don't see that happening. I've seen multiplayer gameplays, and I just don't see that multiplayer as being phenomenal. It looks decent, but then again, guys, if it only looks decent and people play the crap out of it for 5 days and then they get bored, they're not going to necessarily buy the game. Because some people just buy the game just because they want to try it out. Keep that in mind. They're not like hardcore Call of Duty fans that they always need to be playing. It's not like that, because the truth is, most of us gamers are casuals. We're not pro gamers, Vonahar. We're the filthy casuals who line your pockets with money every year. But they may just play Black Ops 3 and just be completely turned off by it. Because, guys, let's face it, if you have a shitty product and you show it off a few months before it's actually going to be released, the full version at least, people aren't going to be excited about that. It could completely derail the hype train that Activision has so painstakingly tried to create. And that's definitely not good for Call of Duty, but we'll have to see what the multiplayer looks like. Like, once we actually get our hands on the multiplayer, I will definitely bring you guys some multiplayer footage, because I am getting the beta. I already pre-ordered it, and I want to try this thing out for myself, because Black Ops 3, it looks better than AW, I'm going to say that, but Advanced Warfare set the bar really low. I mean, I'm not sure about you guys, how you guys feel about Advanced Warfare, but it looks like BO2 just thrown in with some Timefall elements, with some Destiny elements. It just, stuff that doesn't need to be in the game is in the game. And that's unfortunate, because I support traditional Call of Duty boots on the ground gameplay, like what you see here. That's why I'm playing Black Ops 1. Because for me, Black Ops 1 is one of the last playable CODs. I mean, sure, you have MW3, but that game has its own host of problems, like support and crap like that. So, what's left? Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 1 is going to be 5 years old this year, so it's a pretty old Call of Duty game, and that just goes to show you how long it's been since we had a good COD game. Now, I want a good COD game because, frankly, it's been years since we had one. But I guess we'll have to just wait for the beta and see how Black Ops 3 actually is before we can pass too much judgment on it, even though we've seen hours of gameplay from major YouTubers. So that's about all I have to say on the beta. I mean, it's good Activision's releasing one, because in the past they didn't have the confidence in doing so, and they just thought we'd blindly buy the game. But in the end, it's just a marketing scheme. It's just to create a hype train and boost sales. Really, that's all it's for. It's not for getting bugs or patches or anything like that. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been World at War. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.